You want to save money on your household income and child expense especially. Plan meals. Planning meals is one of the best ways to lower your food budget per month. It can save hundreds of dollars literally every month, equating to thousands of dollars a year. Plan your meals daily. I'm talking Monday through Monday, 7 days a week. Plan what you're gonna have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That way, when you go to the store, you're not just buying random things, picking random things off the shelves that look good at the time because it sounds good to your appetite, but actually you're planning meals, you're getting the things that you need and that you know that you're going to use. This is gonna cut down on waste. This is gonna cut down on the impulse buy when you're in the store. Also, plan the after school snacks. And don't just plan the regular fruit snacks or just grabbing the cookies, the pre-packaged things. Instead, get a lot of whole foods. Get lots of fruits, get lots of vegetables for those after school snacks. Cut them up and prepare them. Put them in little sandwich bags so when the kids get out of school, you can easily give them to them in a bag. And it's like a pre-packaged snack, but instead, you took a little time, did the work, and you saved 6 to 7 times the money because you did it yourself. This is gonna save, again, a lot of money per month. It's gonna add up and keep adding up to even thousands of dollars per year. It may seem a little bit if you're saving $50 or $100 per month, but throughout the whole year, 12 months, that times, that multiplication of those small numbers always end up in a big number. So one of the best ways to save money on your family expense, and especially those child expenses, is cutting that grocery bill. Not by cutting your nutrition in your grocery bill, not by cutting how many groceries you're buying, but just buying smarter. And you're going to be able to sustain yourself better and save money. I'm glad you guys joined us today. We're talking about 3 ways to save money on child expenses in your household. Number 2, we're going to talk about buying shoes and clothes instead of at malls, instead of at big department stores. We're going to use the discount department stores. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go to Goodwill. I'm not saying the Salvation Armies. That's not what I'm saying. We're talking about the discount department stores like Ross, like Burlington, like the TJ Maxx or the City Trends, whatever's in your city, the Marshalls. These type of stores that have name brand clothing. They're not rip-off clothing. They're not clothing that's a little bit messed up in the seams, but still good quality name brand clothing that your kids will want, will like to wear, but they're at a very discount price. And then take it even a step further, and you can just guarantee that you will spend so much less money as if you're able to buy at the end of season or at the very, very beginning of season before it kind of jumps off. A lot of times this is where you have 30 to 40 to 50% savings on a certain type of clothing item. So for example, at the very, very end of fall, buy the sandals that your kids are gonna need. Get them a size ahead or 2 sizes ahead, because you know that then come spring and summer of next year, they'll be ready for those sandals and you had got them at a 50% discount. Again, doing this consistently when you have multiple children over multiple months, it's gonna save hundreds and up to thousands of dollars per year. Now, when you want to go to the mall because the kids want to have fun and kind of window shop, that's fine. I suggest going to those discount department stores before you go to the mall. And so you get all of these things that they really want and really need. Then you go to the mall and maybe go to the food court and you hang out. They get to window shop, maybe get one item that's kind of a specialty item that they couldn't get at these other discount department stores. But you get the bulk of your clothing, your shoes from these department stores, and you're going to save literally thousands of dollars per year, saving month after month after month. So use these discount department stores to buy your shoes and buy your clothes for your kids. That's step number 2. Hey, this break won't last long. Just want to tell you thank you for watching the channel. Subscribe, drop a comment, like. Peace. Imagine love. Again, 3 ways to save money on your child expenses in your household. If you're liking this content, please subscribe to this channel. We need the algorithm to be getting to different parents so our community can grow. It takes a village. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you for giving us a like, but really subscribe. That's essential to us gaining and growing our channel, gaining our audience, so we have more people to communicate with. Now, we've just talked about 2 great ways to save money in your child expenses in your household. Number 1, we talked about planning meals. Number 2, we talked about getting shoes and clothes at discount department stores. Now we're going to go into the 3rd way. Buy the memberships at event places, buy the membership at zoos, at the museums, because they're going to come in handy when you need something to do weekend after weekend to entertain your children. Instead of paying full price each time you go to the museum, which can be upwards of $12 to $24 per person, depending on the age or depending on the exact museum you're going to, buy that yearly pass that's going to pay for itself after 2 or 3 visits with your whole family, and then you end up going once every month. Even if you go once every 2 months, you're going to save money, because especially if you buy a couple of these memberships, you can alternate when you go to each place, and your children will love this. They'll always have something fun to do. And you can save, again, hundreds to thousands of dollars per year by buying the memberships and entertaining your kids and educating your kids at these museums and places without paying the full price every time. Another great thing about all these museums and a lot of times these zoos and places is that they have different exhibits throughout the year. So every 4 months or 6 months, they'll change their activities, they'll change the exhibits, and so you'll get to see these new exhibits. And so it isn't the same thing over and over and over again. It actually changes usually throughout the year. So that is just another reason to get the membership, because it is usually something new for your children. Now you can take it up just one more step, and usually the in-laws and different family members, they want to buy something for you for Christmas or for the holidays as like a family present. And so one thing that my wife and I always suggest to our in-laws are to buy us the membership to the zoo, buy our family membership to the Children's Museum or to the Science Museum, because these are places that our children will want to go time and time again. So we just talked about 3 ways you can save money on your child expenses in your household. I hope these tips were useful for you. If they were, subscribe, like our channel, share this content, and of course, comment. Tell us how you're saving money. It's a village that we have here. It takes a village to raise great children. So let's continue to work together. I appreciate your time. Spend some more time with me. Watch another video. Subscribe again so we can reach more people. Imagine love. Peace. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out with us, learning with us, and commenting, sharing your ideas, your feelings about what's going on. If you enjoy this channel, please give us a subscribe. Please give us a like and a share. And let's continue to learn together, you guys. Imagine love. Peace.